Last night's debate featured some stark language about what's happening in many urban neighborhoods across the country.
We have our inner cities, African Americans, Hispanics, are living in hell because it's so dangerous. You walk down the street, you get shot.
You know, regardless of your feelings about Donald Trump, many Americans have been discussing whether young black men in far too many places had to be shot by police. What's being discussed in far too few places is whether so many of those men and boys had to die. Terrence Crutcher was shot by police in Tulsa, Oklahoma on September 16th. The officer who fired at him has been indicted for first-degree manslaughter. The charges might have been less had timely medical attention been given to Mr. Crutcher. According to all accounts, the victim lay there fatally wounded for 2 minutes, at which time handcuffs were put on the dying man. Only after 30 more seconds was medical treatment first given. 2.5 critical minutes. In Cleveland in November of 2014, 12-year-old Tamir Rice was playing with a toy gun when he was shot. No charges were brought against those officers. The little boy lay there with no medical care for 4 minutes. 4 minutes before he was attended to. And closer to home, there was DJ Henry, a promising 20-year-old student-athlete from Easton, Mass. He was shot and killed by a police officer, Aaron Hess, in Pleasantville, New York. While DJ lay on the sidewalk, wounded, receiving no help from the officer who shot him, that same officer was named Cop of the Year by the local police union. So, would timely care have made a difference? Not always. But I think this protester in Charlotte got it right when speaking of Ahmaud Rahami, the man accused of planting bombs in New York and Jersey.
A terrorist, New Jersey, New York, he was taken alive. They said they wanted to question him. So because of you wanting to question him, does his life mean more than our black men across the nation?
The examples are legion, and it's irrelevant whether the actual shooting was justified or not. Yes, officers do have to be certain both they and members of the public are safe before rendering help, but these delays are indefensible and deadly. It's time to take a look. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.